All right, I'm Dr. Joel Eby, and this is Dr. Courtney Jenkins. We're here at Mission Move, and if you are a golfer, you know that the golf swing requires a lot of flexibility. And so we want today, Courtney's she's a TPI certified, and she's gonna run me through some stretches. Yep, for the, watch out, that's why you always gotta look around before you swing the club. Even if it's not a real club, you might run into something.
Yes.
So she's gonna run me through a couple of stretches that we start with that are really key for the thoracic spine and for the hip. And hopefully I'm flexible enough to play golf. Let's give it a whirl.
We shall see.
Yeah.
Yeah, so as we all know, as Joel was saying, the rotation and the disassociation between your upper body and lower body is super important. Sometimes it could be a mobility issue, sometimes it could be a stability issue. These exercises that we're about to show you are more focused on the mobility aspect. So we're gonna go over a couple of the thoracic spine ones first. So Joel, you can go ahead and get on the ground here, and you're gonna sit back onto your heels. So we're gonna take out the lumbar spine here. The thoracic spine is the middle back, that's what we're targeting. And from here, you're gonna put your hand on your head. You can start with your right arm.
Okay.
Yep, and we're gonna reach down and then come back up. You're gonna reach over, really trying to target, wow.
Oh, it doesn't feel great.
That's actually really good.
That doesn't feel great though. It does feel stiff.
Okay, well, only push to where it's comfortable. You don't have to push to pain.
Okay, my bad.
Okay.
I like to push it. All
And
right.
then switch sides.
Okay.
And then you're gonna rotate up. And you may feel a difference left or right. You may have a little bit more from your backswing. You might have a little bit more, but
Yeah.
we shall see.
This side feels stiffer, but yeah, a lot of times people will cheat with this a little bit and kind of lift up as they go, is what I find. So just make sure you stay down.
Yep,
That's key.
really trying to isolate.
And do like, I don't know, what do you say, like 10 aside?
10 each, yeah. 1 to 2 sets. All right, the next one, you're gonna be in a lunging position. We're gonna take one of your clubs. We're gonna have it above your head, so you're gonna feel a little bit of a lat stretch. Try to keep it back instead of out in front of you here. So if you don't have that flexibility, we can show you some stuff for that as well. But Joel's got good mobility here. And now we're gonna rotate towards your backswing side. Perfect. Another key with this one, a lot of compensations we see are people opening up. He's doing a good, yep.
Yeah, like you would probably do this.
You want to keep that nice and forward. Rotate only as far as is comfortable. And we'll do about 10 on each side as well. So then you're going to
So you do it to the backswing.
backswing side, and then we'll switch sides.
Yep. Oh, yep. See, I was cheating.
you.
My arms are coming down. Cheating already.
Watch your hip.
Yep.
Good.
Stiffer to the left for sure.
Good.
Okay.
And then the last one we can do with a foam roller here. You can lay on your back. If you don't have a foam roller, some people will use, you can sit up in your chair, and we're just gonna lock your hands behind your head. Put it around your middle back, not too high up and not too low. We don't really wanna put it on your lower lumbar spine. And you're just gonna extend like you're doing a backwards sit up, and then slowly back up.
I kind of try to put it almost right at the bottom of my shoulder blades. This tends to be where it's a good spot.
And you don't really want to like overextend in your lumbar spine to really try to target more of that mid back and try to work the extension in that area.
Yeah, this
And
one takes a little
you can move
bit.
to different segments too.
Yeah. Yeah, this one, if you, like she said, if you arch too much with your low back, you're really not getting your thoracic spine. So you almost have to keep this tucked just a little bit and do a smaller movement. You'll have a tendency to want to feel it more and be like, but that's not good.
Little core engagement too.
Yes.
Good. So those are 3 for the thoracic spine. Now a couple we can do for the hips. Again, laying on the ground. We're gonna call these windshield wipers. So you're just gonna drop your hips out to one side.
Both of them? Okay.
Back to the middle, and then out to the other side. Over and back. And you should feel a nice little stretch through there when you're doing it.
This one's kind of a combination of the 90-90 stretch, which you've probably seen us do. If you watch our YouTube videos, which hopefully you are, you could probably even search for hip stretching and find that one. And then it's a little harder the further up you come, right? More upright you are, the more hip you're getting. But this is a really good one, like we said, for beginners.
Correct.
Just to get into some little bit of hip rotation. Just get warmed up without doing anything too crazy.
Yeah. All right, and then the last one, we can do some hip rotation. So this one you can either do in standing, or if you're already on the ground, you can do it on the ground too. So if you want to go on your hands and knees, what we're going to do is you're just going to go forward, out, and back, and really control it. Try to isolate the hip instead of moving your entire body. Joel's doing a really good job being nice and steady. Beautiful. And you can do clockwise and counterclockwise too. You're a little stiffer on that side.
I think I need some dry needling. This is the one.
Get the 75s out.
All right. Yeah, so those were 3 for the thoracic spine, 2 for the hips. Those are some basic ones. We'll be shooting a lot more videos on different golf mobility and strengthening and stability type stuff. So if you feel a little stiff and you're a golfer, go ahead and give those a try. And then if you have any questions, just go ahead and comment below and we'd be happy to answer those for you. Thanks.
Yeah.